May Allah grant you goodness. He, may Allah have mercy on him, said, Chapter, the saying of Allah the Almighty, and upon Allah rely, if you should be believers. And his saying, the believers are only those who, when Allah is mentioned, their hearts become fearful, up to the end of the verse. And his saying, O Prophet, sufficient for you is Allah and for whoever follows you of the believers. And his saying, and whoever relies upon Allah, then he is sufficient for him.
They all have almost the same meaning, which is that hearts must be devoted to Allah, the glorified and exalted, and upon Allah let the believers rely. And likewise his saying, O Prophet, sufficient for you is Allah, meaning rely on Allah, the glorified, for He is your protector, your helper, and He defends you, the glorified and exalted. And whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him. Likewise, that Allah, blessed is He, is His sufficiency, meaning He is His helper and His protector, exalted is He in His highness.
Allah is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs. Abraham, peace be upon him, said it when he was thrown into the fire. Muhammad, peace be upon him, said this when told, the people have gathered against you, so fear them. It increased their faith, and they said, Allah is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs. Al-Bukhari.
Yes, this is established from Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, who said that Abraham, peace and blessings be upon him, when he was thrown into the fire, said, Allah is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs. And this is something that did not happen. Ibn Abbas was not present for it, so this is a certainty he heard from the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, that Abraham said these words when he was thrown into the fire. He said, Allah is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs. Likewise, the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, and his companions said it when people told them, Indeed, the people have gathered against you, so fear them. But it only increased them in faith, and they said, Allah is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs. So they relied on Him, and they returned with grace and bounty from Allah. No harm had touched them, because they relied on Allah, the glorified and exalted.